Anderson's 0-3. Wow. Yeah, and I just made a trade. I got rid of my shortstop for a younger shortstop. See if this shit works out. Get Tim. Huh? No. We gotta fill that first. We gotta fill that league first. There's only like eight or nine guys.
No, I'm talking about the first league. Are you playing like the first league that I was supposed to play?
Yeah. Bro, this is a fun league. I'm 2-12 in it, and I love it. What the fuck are you doing in this? Guy's been sucking, man. Pitching difficulty 2 out of 5. See, his is 0 out of 5. He uses a 0 out of 5. Difficulty. That's what I'm saying. These guys get in these leagues and they use.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm watching the guy. Called Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley.
Adam Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, 1 away.
That's what it's about. It's about the
Batting
speed.
second.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there. 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a 1-2-3 first for John Lackey. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
He's
Cubs.
been on a tear for like the
Second
last 3
baseman.
years. He's
Eric
already like 30.
Young Jr.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second. Right
Here's
fielder.
Rajay Davis now,
Rajay
hitting just a bit
Davis.
over the Mendoza line on the year.
He's the best.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right.
Yeah, Kendall was a great player because he hustled.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh yeah, me too, Jay Bell.
A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
People don't matter if Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds didn't leave him nothing to do. We can't afford you next year. So start looking for someone else to
A
play.
swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting
Yeah,
third.
In is Joey Votto now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Barry Bonds did.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
like they
pitch.
told him we
A
couldn't
fastball
afford
here
it.
as he'll take a
They
look
were
at
gonna
ball
do it.
1-0. A check in at first here by Moore. Runner back safely. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's what you got to do in this game. If you do a draft league,
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second.
See, they fixed that. Yeah, they fixed that last
Now Moore with a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
and
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Like, dude, I just rushed through.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's big Aaron Judge. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
I'm going to just carry him. I'm going to just carry Judge. Think you're going to get hit, buddy?
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
I'm going to give you a game. Oh, he got it.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
You're not supposed to steal third.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. Anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Yangervis Solarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
McCutchen is under it. And that's the third out. I have to imagine there's a full...
I'm more excited.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider here. It's strike one. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, dude, that's why.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Michael Brantley.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Striding in, Brock Holt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I think I stride too late.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down go the Twins.
No, but I will.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
It isn't going to burn me. I buy.
Now he'll step
Madden,
off.
FIFA, hockey, baseball every year. I buy games like a lot of my friends have, so I can just play whatever.
And he'll step off and try again.
Like
into the windup and the pitch.
17,
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
And honestly, like, I don't play it enough.
Here comes the 0-1.
I need to pick it up in these other games. Like, I need to get my money's worth.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Dude, 18
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Been an update for 17.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out there half of the second.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
You see the changes they make before on there.
Now a move over to first. So you don't want to forget about it. He's set, and the pitch. Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Right. Or they'll be like,
Revere rides off for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Dude, I got Russell Martin.
No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
But I'm 2-15.
Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Runner breaks for third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way. It's a line drive and doesn't get the hit.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
When you're struggling, you'll look.
Into the box now. Eric Young Jr. bounced softly in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Like this dude's fucking with me because I'm so glad.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
For real.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
What it is, it's
First baseman number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Learn how to hit, dude.
I noticed he had
learn how to hit. And I'm about to take analog off. I'm about to put pure analog on. See, I use stride and zone, so I gotta have the.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Time shit. You know, I wouldn't have to aim.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit
like
on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
This is on the ground over to first. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Taylor Motter steps.
We're gonna try strikes for 1.
Leading off for Minnesota.
And I'm going pure analog. Pure analog, you can still stride.
Third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Let's see if this makes a difference.
First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I really
Gotta get out of that view.
like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning. He continues to pound the ball in.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Russell Martin now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Solarte's got it. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, hitting at an even .220 on the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing, just dominating him right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yangervis Solarte.
In there, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Right side. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's got to feel.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score the runner from second, and the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes.
But what they're doing is
on the ground up the middle.
Off right now.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So what they're going to do is
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I bet you people do.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runners are at second and third with one down.
Guys up with effects.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here.
Yeah, well, like, dude, if I would start off with a Noguchi.
4 runs here in this half inning.
My KDA be able to lose. It's cool. It don't.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up onto first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat.
I love these games.
Now in the box,
really
Adam Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Have him, Frazier.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think this guy's throwing a no-hit. He's no-hitting me. I definitely can't quit.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I stride and everything.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Like them high fastballs, if I'm not completely ready for them.
Here's big Aaron Judd. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
The 1-0 delivery. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Solarte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there.
And Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. Popped up. Anderson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now the pitch. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. A man at third with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Frazier. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Another good inning.
Getting beat 12 now.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
I gotta maybe take Stride off. I don't know.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maybe I would have hit it better.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball in the corners of the zone all game long.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Revere is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now I see what everybody's doing.
A Next for the Twins.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Brock Holt tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran onto the grass, and that retires the side. A strong inning that. Standing in, Rajay Davis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Rajay Davis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
First baseman number
Digging
19,
in once again, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fernando Abad gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit out towards second, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. The throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Gionhervis Solarte stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And another foul ball. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're...
Bruh, like, come on. I know he's going to say no because he got a fucking no-hitter.
Wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning. Our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Like you're just off. Fucking 14-0, man.
In the air now, out to right field. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I don't even hit him. He's never hit me. That's why he won't concede.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Like, there's no way he's
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I think he got a perfect
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now I can hit fast.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. And 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 15-0. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Everything, dude. Oh, man. And they just put that back in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No runs, no hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Matt, I don't know about you, but, man, I love offense. And 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go.
It's about to be the super comeback.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Throw down to third. A runner on first with 2 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first.
Now that I know how to hit fastballs, bro, I don't know, because that's all he's throwing.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ready with the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. In the
I can't.
Ready for another chance.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
I'm telling you where to go in drafts is get fast guys.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, I'm a
now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Rajai Davis. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Joey Votto now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Davis is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can.
I'm just running that time out. I'm not gonna